Hey y'all, thank you for making it this far in my video, and I just wanted to come in with some additional information and make sure that I get my timeline straight. I was going to edit these videos, but I wanted to just leave the raw realness of it up because I was just repeating stuff to myself, like you hear me say these things so many times because I still do it. Like, you have cancer, you have breast cancer, and you need to heal this disease within your body, period. So I wanted to come in and give you some little facts and to actually tell you my diagnosis before I share with you the rest of the vlogs. Now, these vlogs are over a series of time, and right now tomorrow I start my second treatment of chemotherapy. So that's where we are now. At where I left off, as you see, I went to the Western Burke's clinic on June 9th and had the doctor take a look at the lump that I had found, and she was like, yes, you are correct. It is a pretty big lump, but I believe it's benign, and we're gonna send you for a sonogram, and that's where I ended that. Now, on July the 8th, I went for the mammogram sonogram. So from June 9th to July 8th, I was just in mind limbo, and I just knew something was up, and it just felt like more than benign to me. So July 8th, went for the mammogram, the sonogram, and of course the doctor, the person who took the sonogram went and got the doctor, and the doctor came in and said, I want to send you in for a mammogram because I did find a mass and it is large and we want to get a second opinion. So I'm going to send you for a biopsy. The biopsy happened on July 12th. So the doctor he took out about 5 samples of tissue out of my breast and sent those off and told me that I would have probably a week or so. So on July the 15th, I was in the middle of my workout and I got a call from him, and I made sure that when I was in the office on the 12th that he was like, this is my number, put it in your phone. And I made sure I put it in my phone. So when I was in my middle of my workout, breathing hard, sweating and everything, he calls and I'm like, oh shit, let me grab this phone. So he tells me, I get on the phone and he's like, well, yeah, you do have breast cancer. And I'm just like breathing heavy, sweating. And I just sit down on the floor and I just sit there and I'm just crying. And I'm like, and he's like asking me, can you come in? Can you come in? This is like around 10 something. And I'm like, yes, I'm going to get myself cleaned up and I'll be in there. He said 2 p.m. Can you come in at 2 p.m.? And I'm like, of course, like I will be there. So me and my husband, we get ready and head down to the office, and it's just a lot of information that he was saying to me. And the initial diagnosis that I have is I have invasive, poorly differentiated ductal carcinoma. It was 2.5 centimeters, the right breast, and he told me that I have the aggressive form of cancer because I am only HER2 positive. I am ER, and the estrogen and progesterone, I'm negative for those. So just HER2 positive. So the 16th, I went into... No, was it the 16th? No, the 20th. July 20th, I went in for a lot of tests. Like, I had a CAT scan, I had a bone scan, I had blood work done. They did the CAT scan of my chest, my abdomen, and my pelvis. That was all in one day. It was very tiring, and just that was what it was. It was tiring. And then on the 21st, I had my appointment to go to the breast cancer clinic and actually talk to my care team. That's the oncologist, the radiologist, the surgeon, and the cancer doctor, just a whole team of people that I'm considering my care team, that are looking after me during this process. And that was on the 21st, and that was just like so much information, just like asking a lot of questions, a lot of repeating things to me. And so that's where I'm going to just it was a lot. So I'm going to leave it right there. Oh, well, no, I'm going to go ahead, because when I pick up, it's going to be the end of July. So that was the 21st. July 22nd, I had an MRI done, because he told me on the 21st that they had found a small lesion in my liver, and they wanted to get that checked out. So 22nd comes, check the information, the test results. I guess it came back as nothing, or they're unsure. They want to check back in 3 to 6 months. So I was like, okay, that's good. All right. Then on, I forget which day it was. Oh my gosh, I forget which day it was, but I had to have that was it, the MRI. Oh my gosh, let me tell you guys about that MRI. That was the most, I'm not a claustrophobic person, but that literally had me feeling claustrophobic. Like the noises, the banging. Granted, they were playing music in my ears, and I had me some 90s R&B on, and it was helping. But I could tell she knew that I was having like anxiety, because she would, when it would be a break time, she's like, "Are you doing okay? Are you okay?" Because I could tell my heart rate was probably going up and fluctuating. But that MRI, oh my gosh, I just don't want to have to do one of those again. So that's the MRI on July 22nd. They wanted to check my heart, because I was scheduled to have a port placement on August 10th. So August 4th, the day after my birthday, I went in and had an echocardiogram of my heart. So I guess they want to make sure it's healthy enough to put the port in, because you do have to have a tube that goes in and connects to your heart if you have a port. And I have to have a port because my veins are small, and for as many treatments as I'm going to have, I have to have it. They didn't want to have to stick me and take blood every time like that. So they were like, it's easier to put the port in, because you can go right out of the port and do the blood work and do the medicines, all that right there, without having to stick you every single time, every week you come. So that was awesome. Now on the 21st, when we went to the breast cancer clinic, my husband helped in that aspect of asking them about possibly healing the cancer holistically, and with less chemo, with less toxins in my body, like a study or something, because I am HER2 positive. And they did refer a study. It's the NCI trial EA1181, and where instead of the treatment plan was to get the chemotherapy every 3 weeks, I think it was, but it was a whole bunch more drugs, more chemo, different chemo. I guess, I don't know what it was, but it was more than actually doing the trial, which calls for 12 weeks of 4 cycles, 12 weeks of the chemotherapy drugs, the Perjeta, the Herceptin, and the Taxol. So I get that every week. And yeah, so from July 8th to when I went in on the 21st, the tumor had went from 2.5 centimeters to 4 centimeters. So they were telling me it's aggressive. Getting it removed, we don't know if it will actually get rid of the cancer for you, because of your type of cancer. It could be reoccurring. So they want to shrink it with the chemo, then check it, remove it, then start the radiation. So that's the plan that I went with. And making these decisions are very hard, being that I don't want to have to take any of these drugs, and I understand that this disease is a mind forming tumor in my body. So healing it by healing my spirit, my soul, by doing the things that I need to do for me on this journey to heal, is where I am at right now. Facing some things, making some big decisions in my life, being very, very observant of how I'm being treated, how I'm treating myself. So those are the big things that I'm paying attention to. My diet and my nutrition, which is sucky right now. It's just sucky right now. I'm still processing. It's been a month. And yeah, I need to be on it, but I'm being real and raw with myself that it's been sucky because I'm being emotional with it. So I know that I'm in that path right now, and that I will be out of the emotional path when I'm just letting myself, taking it easy on myself and letting myself go experience and be in this. So that is where we are now. I am in day, I think it's day 8 of cycle 1. And tomorrow morning, I do have plenty of video footage for you guys of the coming weeks and the past weeks that I've experienced, the first chemo, and yeah, got to put it all together. But I just wanted to come in and give you guys, thank you for this little snippet. Thank you for watching my video. I hope that I just being transparent, that I help somebody on their journey, because I'm still processing this. Like, I got diagnosed on July 15th. It's August the 25th. It's only a little over a month, and I'm already Taxol, Decatron, Perjeta. It's a lot. It's thick. But here is where my port is. It's a little swollen. I had to go get fluid out of it, and I think it's a fluid buildup in it again. But this is the scar, not that bad. And then here's the tube that goes over over my collarbone and down into the medicine, so it goes right to my heart, I guess, so it's not in my veins actually. But I have been really, really just breathing in love and exhaling love, and that's where I'm going to end this video. Please like, that would be nice. Subscribe, that would be totally the best. And get your people to subscribe, because I will be uploading my journey, and I just hope it helps, because I've been looking for other women of color, Black women, who are sharing their journey and going through the same thing that I'm going through. Yeah, let's see. This is unbelievable, but I'm here for it. And yeah, this is where my journey this is what my journey has led me, so that I face some things that I guess I'm not in denial, but that I just have been putting off and letting harbor. So that's where we at with it. Like, comment, give me some comments, drop some love, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell.